Guys, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy and excited. Anyway, I'm so happy and excited to have you here. Returning subscribers, you're most welcome. Thank you guys. New subscribers, you're most welcome. For those who don't know me, my name is Christine Kaganda. That's my name. I welcome you back to my YouTube channel, and I'm so happy to have you here. So for new subscribers, you're welcome. Returning subscribers, thank you so much. And those who are just viewing, still, I truly appreciate that you took your time. You didn't just scroll and didn't watch this video. You still took your time and subscribed. Thank you. For those who also just saw the thumbnail, and I appreciate all of you. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. Oh my goodness, I've not told you my location, guys. I'm recording this from Uganda, Kampala, the heart of Uganda. Yes, East Africa, then Africa. By the way, guys, many people in those other continents, not Africa, and they usually take Africa to be a country. Guys, Africa is not a country, it's a continent. Just like how you see Asia, Europe, it's a continent. That's it. So anyway, let's go straight into the point why we are here. I did a video before this, the previous this video, this one. Okay, this video that I'm going to put here. I did a video and I was telling people about my country. Like, if you're there, you're not in Uganda, you're outside Uganda, you're looking forward to coming to my country, this is what you should know. Like, before going to a place, it's obvious you should know something about it. So I told you what you should know about Uganda, the pearl of Africa, before coming to Uganda. And I got some comments from people who are like, they badly want to visit. Well, so is it fine if I also share the comments here? But anyway, you can go watch that video and check out the comments, guys. I'm also going to leave the link of that video in the description. So, and they were telling me how they badly want to visit Uganda, how they've always wanted to visit Uganda. But wait, guys, you can't go to a place without a plan. You can't go to the place without having a plan. Like, that's what brings me to this video, guys. How to plan a trip to Uganda. Hope you're ready for this. But guys, are you seeing this kind of design here? I don't know. This the camera is not really focusing. I made this by myself, so you can also check out this video. I'm going to leave the link in the description how I came up with this, because this wall was looking so plain and it wasn't interesting at all. So I put a bit of this, and I think it's a nice background according to me. Guys, what do you think? Comment down below. Oh my goodness, I talk a lot. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. How to plan a trip to Uganda. The first thing, decide where you want to go. Like, okay, you're like, okay, I want to go to Uganda, and that's what I want to do. But don't forget that Uganda is so big. So big. We have the northern part, the southern part, the western, the eastern, and they are all huge. Like, it's not just small space. Each region has tourist attractions, like a lot of work to do, like a lot of things to see. But decide where you want to go. You want to go to the northern part of Uganda to see Chidepo National Park, to see the Karamajong region, to decide. And you're deciding where you want to go, you're also looking at what's your interest in that place. You might be there and you want to see the source of the Nile. Yes, so that would be Ginger. You would go to Ginger if you want to see the source of the Nile. The source of the Nile, guys. Uganda is really so blessed meanwhile. So decide where you want to go. Okay, let me give an example. I'm like, I want to go to Ginger, the source of the Nile. I want to see the source of the Nile. After deciding that, the next thing, number 2, are you deciding that you want to visit Uganda and you've noted out a specific place you want to visit? You ask yourself, like, when do you want to visit? Is it in January, in December, also decide when you want to visit. That can help you do more planning, especially on the side of the finances, and whether those activities you want to carry out, whether they will be available at that time or they won't be available. So decide which time you want to go. After deciding on that time, like when you want to go, like check out for the activities you want to do. Let's say you're visiting the Nile. Yes, there is boat riding. Let's say you're visiting mountain Renzori, there is mountain climbing, gorilla watching, all those activities. So cite out the different activities you would want to do when you visit that place, and if possible, you book. If your time is going to be here is not so far, like you can then book, as you can book a Ching at Entebbe. Like there is a lot to see. Or on a normal day, you might want to just move around and socialize with the locals. That's another thing. So cite out the activities that you want to do when you visit Uganda. Book. You can do your bookings. If there are flights, you do your flights. If you had all your money ready, you can do your flights. But if you didn't have all your money ready, you can first cite out the things you're interested in doing when you come to Uganda, and check out the prices, how much they are going to cost you, the flights and the places you're going to visit, so that you do proper planning accordingly. So the first thing I've said is you do what? Decide where you want to go. When do you want to go? Book those activities you want to try out. Book the planes, and let's go to the next part. So guys, as we are still continuing, after doing all the things I've listed, this one, then this one, and this one, and this one, the next thing you should do, or the next thing that you have to do in, like, when you're planning your trip to Uganda, remember you're not a local, you're not coming from here, so it might require you to take a flight, to take a ship, to take, like, because you're coming from somewhere else. Let me say, like, someone who's coming from Europe, you're coming from a far place, and you're going to use air transport. I feel like it's obvious. Okay, you can come passing through different countries to Uganda. That's also okay, and it's interesting because you get to tour and see very many different things on the way. But if you're using a flight, like, have you worked on your visa requirements? Because how will they allow you in a country yet you have no visa? Or so you should also consider that if you're flying, your visa requirements, your medications and all that. Most times when you reach at the airport, they're going to ask you for yellow cards, they're going to ask you for a lot of medical cards, or whether you're immunized from this and this. So make sure you make a proper follow-up on the visa requirements and also your medical requirements. And not forgetting that some people, they don't easily adopt to new environments. So if you're that kind of person who doesn't easily adopt, like maybe to the weather, like you're that kind of person, at least move with a bit of medication or something that will keep you sober if you're just not used. But now me, I carry the African blood so strong, and I become speechless when I talk about my homeland and where I come from. Like, I don't know, but anyway, make sure your medication and all that, medication requirements, visa requirements are all sorted. And then, since you've looked at the activities you're going to carry out in those different places, you might need some travel requirements, some travel equipment, like maybe a bag, a travel bag. By the way, guys, I also did a video. Let me put it here. I'm going to leave the link in the description. What to pack for a road trip. Okay, that's not like a road trip because you're moving from a different country by plane. Okay, you can still use water, but when you're traveling through Uganda, you might end up having a road trip. So I did a video like on what to pack for a road trip. Link is in the description. This video, please check it out. So you might need some requirements like a clock. You might need a map. You might need, like, having a map, and then you're traveling. It's a bit so interesting. The fact that you have to figure out the place by yourself, just looking at the map, and then, oh my goodness, it's a whole lot of adventure. So you might need a travel bag, like shoes and all those different things. You might need a proper camera to take nice pictures and memories. So according to me, that's how, if I was not in Uganda, that's how I would have planned for my trip to Uganda. So if you're watching this, comment down below in the comments section, like, how would you plan for your trip to Uganda? What would you look at in your planning? Because me, I've looked at the finances mostly, because you're going to have to spend some money. The accommodation, that's all in the activities you want to do, where you're going to sleep, the activities you're going to attend, how you're going to travel. You can book a driver. There are a lot of travel companies here, so you can book one of those ones. The dishes you're going to eat, okay, all that requires a bit of money. And I think why people usually don't travel, it's because of money. Like, traveling is a bit costly though. But just enjoy life, make each day count. That's what I think. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I'm so happy as usual to have you here, guys. And I think that's it for this video. If you have anything to say, comment down below. If you have anything to add on, or to probably compliment what I've said in the comment section, guys. And yeah, God bless you and have a good morning, good